special update of Holiday Tracker for the 2010 season. And hopefully this season will be more into keeping you updated on all the incoming holiday activity and how intense it feels, how much trouble you can get into, and keeping you aware of all the hoopla and all the excitement and all the trouble that the holiday season might have. And last year, or on October 9th last year, we came back at you with some and showed you the first update ever of Holiday Tracker publicly, and that showed some light activity from October. We saw some activity increase, and in late October, on Halloween and into November, we premiered our new interactive tracker, and we watched as the holiday season went from very little in October to getting quite strong and more intense in November, where we had the Rockefeller Christmas tree picked in Connecticut. Showed you the rush for Black Friday and all the shopping going on just after Thanksgiving, and through a variety of the intense activities that occurred. Holiday season had a big increase in December, and we showed you that, all the increasing and all the intense feelings and all the differentiations between the secular and the religious holiday activity through December, ultimately leading up to December 25th, which had some of the most intense activity this holiday season has had. And we're going to hopefully do that again and show you how it feels and differentiate what types of holiday activity are occurring. You know, whether this is some excessive present getting or some emotional religious activity. We'll keep you updated. Introducing a lot of new features this year, I hope. Well, I don't know about a lot. We'll be showing you some new things, some new graphics hopefully, some new maps, and actually we're going to be telling you about some new music and a new band that we're going to begin showcasing, and you'll see that coming up throughout the coming weeks. You'll see more and more added on. So let's get started and let's take a quick look at the first update of Holiday Tracker. Let's go and let's see the tracker. We are taking a look at Holiday Tracker for the first time, and here you can see really we really don't have a lot of holiday activity coming on right now. As you can see, very little so far. I think a very warm summer that may have suppressed just a little bit of the holiday activity. You can see right over here that there's just only a little bit of holiday activity right now, only at around the, right over here around EBC we get a little bit of holiday activity. Also there around SimGym we had some action with SimGym a little earlier. As you can see, just some light activity up there around SimGym, but really pretty much is quiet. That's not going to be changing since Labor Day. We have a little bit of activity right over here around the Bethlehem, Connecticut area. As you can see, pretty much nothing going on in the state right now. As you can see, only thing is we have just a little bit of activity occurring right around the NHBC right now. Only just some very, very trace amounts of holiday activity just around the NHBC, but that's pretty much just about it. And of course we have a lot of activity, just some and also some light to not really that much moderate activity as you get in here around SimGym to Quality Electric. Now, that might have been the scene now, but let's take you back here to a high-res mode, and we'll show you, this is what it looked like actually in the middle of the summertime. We had some, just around, about August 7th-ish, right here around NHBC. This is a special newer high-resolution mode we're trying out, so this is not the same red you see here, but it does mean we have some more. This is, again, we want to repeat, this is not currently occurring. This was back on August 7th, not really a time, but a lot of activity around with the SimGym death incident. We had a lot of activity. There was just a lot of excitement, a lot of opposite attitude, and a lot of craziness going on around here. Here's the funeral home. There was some intense activity, and of course, we had some very intense activity, as you can see, right down there around SimGym. So let's actually take you back and show you what it is like right now, and show you. So you know, really just some not as intense activity going on here around right in the Sim Gym area. Other parts of the state seeing just a little bit of activity, perhaps maybe Mystic around there showing up just a little bit, but really that's all we can find here. So when, you know, here's what it looks like now, but let's not forget what we need to be watching out for, because when we last left, this is what it was like when we last left. So this was last Christmas holiday season. This is how we left it off, with some very intense activity. But as you can see right now here on September 10th going to the 11th, we just have basically no to little activity, really nothing going on here. So just some light activity going on. So we're going to try to get one of these updates here every week, at least one a week, on the potential impacts of holiday activity. So right now, we pretty much have nothing to talk about, and yeah, that's about it. So we're going to be here from when it's barely anything to when it's going to be quite something.